Yeah, I was just fighting for my life from about station 2.
Dan picks me up, 2 hands, and I was back on my feet within seconds.
Don't know, fight or flight, innit?
Yeah, it must have been.
It's like you know when they talk about mums lifting cars, like toddlers and that. Maybe that's what I've done. I've just seen you go 15 minutes after leaving the venue. I was like, fuck running, I'm not doing it.
You said never running again.
Yeah, I'm not running. Fuck it off and go back to the gym.
So, welcome back to the pod.
Welcome back.
We are back shortly after our antics yesterday.
Yeah.
I'll let Dan explain what we did and how it went.
No, we got to start off by addressing where the fuck we've been.
That's fair enough. Yeah, we have been enjoying Christmas.
Yeah, we had a brief hiatus over Christmas and didn't pre-record any episodes. So basically, that's why nothing's gone out in January so far. We did try and record one, so we should have been back last week, but the audio corrupted and the video file, I don't even know the word for it, just didn't feel like recording.
Yeah, the video file corrupted.
Yeah.
And then the audio had a technical issue with the recording, so it all just went horribly wrong. We will be re-recording that episode because we did have a special guest on, so that one will be coming soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to grab biscuits at the same time.
That's all right. That was a really good episode, to be fair. We were both gutted that we lost it.
So funny.
Yeah, it was so funny.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah, it was such a good episode. But yeah, we'll be doing that same again.
Yeah.
So, if you didn't know, myself and Dan took part in a Hyrox Open Doubles.
Yep.
Yesterday. Well, it was yesterday to this recording. It will be. What's the date today?
23rd.
Yeah, so the 22nd. It went well. It went well. Obviously, we've been training for 4 months, 3 months.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it went well. Dan's not convinced.
No.
Yeah, we were a bit off the time that we wanted.
Yeah.
Let's just say that. By 2 minutes, by the way, just to make everyone aware. Go on, are you going to put some input in, or?
I don't know how to word it because I think it was a good experience. But yeah, I'm not happy with the time we got. I wanted maybe 5 minutes quicker.
We had 5 minutes quicker.
I don't know if we did. That's what's confusing me. I don't know. On the day, it didn't feel like I did, which is annoying.
No, but like we were saying, does that come down to strategy, training?
Don't know. I don't think it's strategy. We got no penalties.
We
Transitions were sound.
Yeah.
We only got 2 no reps each. 2 or 3, but
on wall balls.
On wall balls, yeah.
Yeah.
Not a single penalty for the whole 8 stations and run. That's not strategy.
Yeah.
We ran 99% of the rock zone. Our rock zone time's quicker than the average.
Yeah. And we stopped for a drink as well.
That's why I said 99%. Yeah, we did. So yeah, I don't think it's a strategy at all. I think that's the one thing we actually had down. We knew where to be. We're pretty efficient in the rock zone.
Yeah, props to the actual whole event itself. The layout of the actual event at Manchester was actually great. You hear these horror stories where it's just horrible on the day, and to be fair, it was pretty good, pretty easy to understand, especially for our first time doing it. You're always a bit wary whether or not you're going to get penalties for running extra laps and stuff like that, but they made it pretty simple, easy to understand. Even though I found out on the day that I struggled to count to 3. Yeah, you carried the counting for at least the first 5 laps.
Yeah, it's different when your adrenaline's high and you just focus on putting one foot in front of the other, having to count how many times you go around a lap as well.
Yeah, it's hard.
It is.
Especially when you're locked in. Like when I'm locked in, it's like I'm just looking 10 metres ahead and that's it. I'm just moving.
Yeah, I was just fighting for my life from about station 2. Yeah.
What station did you really feel it though?
The start tunnel.
No, obviously. The start tunnel, by the way, was like I was shitting myself. Like, really shitting myself.
I was up for it.
Yeah, you were really up for it.
I was even
weren't you?
messaging people in the morning, be like, I'm fucking up for this. Like,
Yeah, you were saying
I'm
it to be
ready.
fair, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I was so nervous. I was shitting myself. I lost in the warm-up section. I was just, my head was all over the place. But we've been training, so I was confident that we could at least complete it. But 2 was obviously getting the competitive time that we wanted at 1:15 or better.
Like, completing a Hyrox isn't hard.
No, it's not hard.
It's not difficult. You can fucking walk it and
Well,
spend
some
10
people-
minutes on each
Yeah, some
station
people did.
and get a time of 2 hours. That's not hard.
3 hours was one of the times yesterday.
Yeah, but didn't we speak to the bloke and hadn't he injured himself or something? I swear he said he'd injured himself.
Did he?
Something. I think so, yeah.
I thought he said he looked like he was like quite
Yeah,
fit.
he said he looked like he was an in shape built
said he
geezer,
was
but
just
apparently he'd injured himself. I swear he said that.
Oh, I
I might have not been listening. But
I don't know. Maybe he did.
yeah, to get 3 hours, something has to go disastrously wrong.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I literally have to be walking the whole time.
And some people do, and props,
Yeah.
like, fair play. I mean, yeah, to caveat that, completing it isn't hard for us, having trained for it.
Yeah.
For people that perhaps aren't in the gym or running as regularly, just completing it is a goal within itself.
Oh, 100%.
So not to take away from that. That's not.
No,
that's not what I meant at
100%.
all.
If you went into a Hyrox without training, like it's very, very hard to complete.
Yeah, it's the feat within itself. You can say that about anything. It's like a marathon.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Some people say covering a marathon distance isn't hard if you take 10 hours. It's when you start putting competitive times against things that it becomes harder and more of a feat, more of an accomplishment.
Yeah, 100%. Just going on a massive tangent here. Did you see Hugo Fry's 10k attempt?
No.
Like 29 minutes, 37 seconds or something.
No. I don't really watch him, to be fair. I saw Alfie Manthorpe's 27 minutes.
27, was
or
that Alfie
something like that. Yeah,
Manthorpe's
he
10K?
set like the British record, or second fastest ever British record.
Was it? I didn't even see
Yeah.
that. Mental.
Yeah.
Fuck. That's like back-to-back sub 15 5Ks though. That's mental.
Insanity, innit?
27 minutes is Olympic time though. I had a look at the Paris...
He's a GB athlete. That would make sense.
Oh yeah, it would make sense. Oh, shit, yeah, fucking
He
hell.
literally runs for Great Britain, so
yeah, fair.
that makes sense. That tracks.
Yeah. Did he run in Paris?
Don't know, mate.
I
Not
can't
sure.
remember seeing his name on the 10k.
I wouldn't have been. I don't think it was Paris 10k. No, it was it was a UK one.
Or was it?
Saw it on his Instagram.
Fair dues though.
Whilst we're giving props to UK athletes, Jake did and run a 2-hour 22 marathon
Oh, mental. On his like second ever marathon.
and being pissed off with himself because he wanted 2:19.
Yeah, that's some level of dedication and
2:22.
what's it called? What was it called when you beat yourself up?
Yeah, I can understand it if you train that long and that hard for a certain goal, and you're building it up in your head and you're that close to getting it.
It's similar to what we did yesterday. We were very close to getting
Yeah,
it.
just not in the same league at all.
No,
He's
no.
running 2-minute 20 marathons. We're
Yeah,
just
yeah.
running round indoors with our tops off a few laps.
Yeah, well, you had your top off. I didn't have the minerals
I
for that.
did, yeah.
Yeah.
I do find it helps. I know there's going to be people saying, oh, put your top on your gimp.
Yeah.
But it does help with like body heat regulation, stuff like that. I do find it a lot easier, a lot more comfortable.
Yeah.
I'd do it in the fucking gym if I could, but I'd get some weird looks, I think.
I prefer it with my top on.
Yeah, I mean, most people do, to be fair.
What was the trouble with us keeping off the pace?
Yeah, I think we need to sort of start from the beginning, don't we? And just... Rock zone was fine, like I said. We were faster than average, so that wasn't a problem. Strategy wasn't a problem. Didn't get any penalties. The time was basically due to being not fast enough on the runs and I think 3 stations off the top of my head.
Burpee row jumps.
Yeah, the burpees. I literally looked at it before recording. The burpees, the lunges, and I think the sled push it was. Or the sled pull, where I was slowest compared to...
Sled pull.
No, it was sled push.
Sled push was
No,
7.
sled push. Sled pull were in the top 30%. It was sled push.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so those 3 stations and then the running. I mean, I could sit here and make excuses, but when you can't track what pace you're running at and you have no idea and you're just doing it off feel, it's so difficult.
Especially when you're running at like threshold as well.
Yeah, exactly. For context, because it's obviously an indoor venue and there's about 4,000 people in and out the doors. The GPS on your watch that normally tells you how fast you're running just doesn't work. 1 minute I'm going around the corner at 18. What is it? 18 minutes. Yeah, 18-minute kilometers. The next one run at 2-minute kilometers. It's like the watch just doesn't know what day it is.
No.
Like my Strava's quite funny.
Yeah, it's just
my Strava's dead funny. It had me running the venue. At some point, I'd run up to Deansgate. Apparently, I'd run back down through Albert Square. Mate, my GPS is all over the gaff. It's well funny. It says I covered 6.2 kilometers. Hyrox is 8 kilometers, so you make that make sense.
Mad.
My watch did not know what day it was.
No, fair dues. You said we used the wrong setting though, didn't we?
Yeah, so I was debating it before the race. So we just did it as like a normal run, like an outdoor run.
Yeah.
But apparently there's a feature called indoor track, which maybe would have been a bit better in hindsight. But I don't know. I'm still not confident it would have been to the second.
No, I'm just curious on how other people like track the pace on the Hyrox. Then, like the pros, they track the pace on the watch.
Yeah, I don't know. There must be something we're missing.
Must be. Well, we know for next time, don't we?
Yeah. But yeah, the aim was, I think, 4 minutes 45 kilometres. 4:45-minute kilometres. And we averaged 5 minute 30.
Yeah, which is way off
It's
pace.
just not even close. You're losing 45 seconds every lap.
Yeah.
Over the course of 8 kilometres. There's your time.
Yeah.
So yeah, I could blame it on that and say that we had to run on feel rather than having an actual pace, but I don't know. Yeah. Just a bit shit.
Yeah, we're going to be beating ourselves up for the next week or two.
Yeah, it's going to be very fucking miserable recording this. I don't have much positive to say about it.
No, the whole event as a whole was great. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It feels like you didn't.
It was alright. There's bits that change, but I'm not an event organiser. Like I wouldn't fucking create a warm-up area with wall ball targets 2 meters lower than they are in the actual station, for one.
Yeah, that was mental.
In the warm-up area, I wouldn't lay carpet on top of carpet. I'd maybe give out fuel and stuff beforehand that was actually useful for athletes and not full of shit. Not frozen food, anyway. I won't name names, but basically there was a big stall at the front of the venue selling what was classed like your typical high-protein, high-carb pre-race meals. And when you look at it, it's just frozen shit in plastic containers that
just isn't good for you.
Yeah.
Isn't fuel.
Isn't one. Your body isn't going to be able to use because there's no actual nutrients to it. Like it's just going to go straight through you. It's like how have you managed to put that out the front? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, mental.
Yeah. Yeah, there didn't seem to be much of a community post-race either. You know, like in Porto, there's a massive, like when we did the half marathon, there's a massive village. Everyone's chatting, sharing medals, getting photos. There's loads of stalls and vendors. There it was like, sick. Here's your photo. Here's an apple slice.
Fuck off.
Sim bit.
Yeah. That was literally it, wasn't it? Give us your tag, see you later.
Yeah, nice one.
Yeah. But you can either spectate or go backstage where everyone's nervous for the race. It's like,
I don't know. Maybe I'm just being like, I'm just trying to pick faults in it. Don't like. As a whole, yes, it was a good event. There's just things I would change personally, and I'm just looking at it through negative eyes because I got a shit time. If I got the time I wanted, I'd be sat here saying it was absolutely class. I'm just being biased.
I think that's hard when you put an expectation there and you don't hit that expectation.
It's hard when you feel like you've done every. Like if I had an excuse, I'd be fine because I'd be able to rationalise it in my head. But the fact is, I didn't miss a fucking run. I didn't miss a gym session. I've been training and running a combined total of 9 times a week since the start of December. Even before then, my nutrition's been sound. I've been on it. So I haven't. It's not like I can sit here and say, oh, I don't know, maybe I should have trained a bit harder, or I would have eaten this, because I did it. I feel like I did it. And on the day I felt good, I was ready, I was up for it. So I slept well. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
have a single reason why on the day I wouldn't have been able to put in my best effort, but I don't know. That's the annoying thing. That's the bit I'm struggling with because I've got nothing to blame it on at all, other than I can sit here and go, "Oh, it just wasn't my day."
Well, to be fair, my burpees were below par. Like they're my worst station.
It didn't feel slow, man.
I don't know. The burpees did feel slow for me. I don't know if that's because I was just absolutely fucked at the burpees. Like the burpees write me off every time I do them.
I don't know because I feel like I'm pretty decent at burpees. Like the first, we did it in half, split the lengths in half. The first half length I did a burpees was absolutely sound.
Yeah, you were sound on the burpees. I think.
But then following you in your lane, they didn't feel slow. Like I wasn't stood there thinking, "Oh, we're gonna be slow here." Like it,
Yeah.
they look sound. Don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I fell over on the sled pull as well.
Yeah. Full clarification, from about the sled push onwards, I have very spotty memory. I think I just blocked it out of my mind, but
Yeah. So on the sled pull, we've been training, doing hand over hand, pulling the sled.
Yeah.
Obviously, people know that's quicker.
Yeah.
On the day,
more taxing on your body. But
yeah,
quicker.
more taxing on the body, but yeah, you get out of that station as quick as possible.
Yeah.
And we've been practicing that week in, week out. On the day, obviously carpets, weight, everything else plays a big part. Obviously, it was different on the day. The sled starts further away from you, which is a big thing.
Yeah.
Because obviously we found that it was harder to pull the sled when it was further away. I think that's just...
It was humbling, put it that way.
Yeah, it was humbling, yeah.
Like normally sled pull, hand over hand, is okay. You just squat, pull it, fine.
Yeah.
On the day, I grabbed the rope, went to pull it backwards, didn't budge. It didn't move. I was like,
yeah.
right.
Yeah, massive wake-up call, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah. So we were having to use new technique. Obviously on the day, you don't really want to be using a new technique.
No, rule number one. Don't do
Yeah.
anything different on the big
Don't
day.
do anything different, yeah. So we were using a different technique. So we were doing the pull, walking backwards and pulling with tension.
Yeah.
Obviously, I haven't been practicing that, so rope management is a big part of that technique. And I wasn't managing the rope properly. And I ended up slipping on the rope and falling on my ass. Thank God I was still in the box, so I didn't get a penalty. But then Dan picked me up, two hands, and I was back on my feet within seconds.
I don't even remember.
And then he doesn't remember it.
Don't remember.
I didn't stand back up because I had both hands still on the rope. I remember just being lifted up with my hands still on the rope. I was like, fucking hell.
Oh, I don't know.
But he can't remember it, so I'm thinking, was it even you?
Well, there's no one else there.
No, exactly. It's like...
Must have been.
It must have been you. Yeah, I don't know how you don't remember that.
Don't know. Fight or flight, innit?
Yeah, it must have been,
It's like you know when they talk about mums lifting cars at toddlers and that. Maybe that's what I've done. I've just seen you go, yeah.
Oh, fucking hell, I've never been picked up like that. I felt like a kid again. Yeah, it was a weird feeling.
I didn't like it.
No. It's one of them. I feel a bit weird after that.
Oh, I find it like a little bit hot. No, you're like, fucking hell.
Yeah, fucking hell.
Oh.
No, it was funny. But it was like one of them things where I didn't even turn around to look. I just started pulling the rope again.
Yeah.
I just cracked on. And then the rower. So we run into the rock zone. To get to the rower, like it was quite a...
It's like Crystal Maze to get to the fucking rower.
Yeah. So we were running through all like the gates and stuff, and I think you stopped to speak to the woman at some point.
I had a gel. I wanted to know where the bin was.
Ah, right, yeah. So you stopped to speak to her. I ran up to the rower because she said the end rower,
Yeah.
but then the next rower was free, and
Yeah.
then she pointed again and said, "Oh no, go to that one." So I like turned dead quick, went to run, put my legs either side of the rower, and the back legs on the rower, I put my left foot on the back leg just a little bit and rolled my ankle.
Nice.
So obviously I jumped up and didn't shout, but fuck, I made a face. And obviously spectators are like a metre away.
Yeah.
So I'm there making like, I've just rolled my ankle. And they're just looking at me like, obviously they're not asked. So I was like, fuck, so I just had to get on the rower. And obviously you didn't see because you were speaking to the woman.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was yeah, that first 250 meters, my ankle was just throbbing.
Nice.
But yeah.
Yeah. To be fair, that's one thing I will say is the judges and people on the day, they were on it.
Oh, they were
Like,
smart.
they're well organised. They knew what they were doing. So that's
Yeah.
credit to them guys. That was yeah.
Yeah, it was really good. The whole course as a whole, like the way it was laid out, the way the judges were.
Yeah.
I think it was so smooth. I
Yeah.
expected there to be like a lot of things going wrong.
Yeah, I take back what I previously said. The actual course and the main hall, the actual race, flawless. Like the
Yeah.
layout, the judges, spot on. There was just other stuff behind the scenes, but yeah,
Yeah.
that was perfect.
Yeah, I don't think they could have done anything better really there.
No, the actual race was so well organised.
Yeah.
I'll give it absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, it just felt like so smooth. Like it was obviously the big signs. You had people stood there with like placard type things
Yeah.
with arrows.
Yeah.
For the exercises that were like hidden.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was really easy as your first one. I think it was really good.
Yeah, and they were all just nice as well. Like I remember,
Yeah.
it was the burpees, wasn't it? And I was doing burpees in. It's hard to explain. I was doing my burpees face down, so the judge basically couldn't see my chest hitting the floor. And rather than being like, "Oh, no rep," he just came over and went, "Oh, can I just make sure your chest is touching the floor?" So I turned my head and made it easier so we could see. But basically, I'm sure
Yeah.
if it was a different judge on a different day, he'd be like, "No rep,"
Yeah.
but he didn't. He just had like a little polite word, let me know, and that was sound.
Well, you were going down.
That's what I mean.
That's what I mean.
It's just because of the way I was. Yeah.
He was stood in front of you, to be fair, so all he could see is your face.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. He knew that, and he said it nicely. And then there was also on the burpees, when I was jumping, my feet slipped forward, and then he just said, "Oh, no staggered feet," and I went, "Oh, sorry, they just slipped." But then I sort of took a step back anyway. So stuff like that, like the judges, you hear horror stories, don't you, about people just getting no reps, but no, they on the day, yeah, they were good.
Yeah, that's another thing on the burpees actually. Like as soon as because normally I do like a massive broad jump.
Yeah.
And I try and cover as much distance as I can with the jump, but I did that on the first rep, the second rep. As soon as we got on there, and like my trainer slipped.
Yeah, it was slippy.
And after that, I was like cautious whether to jump as far as I normally do. Yeah, I don't know. It's something about like the running shoes and the carpet don't mix.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
It's just so slippy.
But then again, I can't make any excuses. So I have the exact same shoes that the pros use in the Elite 15.
Yeah, you do, don't you?
So it's not an excuse. I can't blame it on that.
Well, I don't know. Maybe you wouldn't actually slip. Maybe it just felt a little bit unstable on the landing.
Very true. Like tired legs, like my leg.
Yeah.
I was probably just shaking like a shitty dog. Yeah, very, very true.
Yeah. Obviously, if you did it again, you'd probably you'd give it a bit more on the jumps. Like, I think that's why I blew up so much, because I was having to do extra burpees to what I'm normally used to, because I wasn't covering as much distance as the jump. I think that's why I blew up so much.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
Yeah, because I wasn't jumping nowhere near as far as I normally do.
Trying to think, the ones that went fucking well. Farmer's carry. Neither of us put the kettlebell down the entire time. And again, we came like the top 35% for that.
Yeah.
Farmer's carry we smashed. The row and the ski, again for us, we sort of used as like a recovery. They were both bang on time. So the ski to the second was perfect, what we wanted. Same with the row, we used as recovery. Yeah,
the row was like, we had a bit of a time discrepancy there. We didn't think it was 4 minutes 45.
Don't know. Yeah, we got 4 minutes 45 as a split time apparently. But I was the last to get off the row, and I got off at like 4:20 something, because I looked at it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
To be fair, like I said, I rolled my ankle as soon as I got on there, so maybe I took 15 seconds longer than I should have to get on the row.
I don't know. Look, that's what I mean. I was last off. So I saw when we hit 1,000 meters, and it said 4:20 something. So whether it just rolled on and it includes like your time to run out or whatever, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it obviously includes the time to run to the rock zone.
Yeah, but again, we're just picking holes and talking about seconds here. It's not going to change the actual outcome,
No,
is it?
No. Just sore losers, aren't we?
Yeah. I'm trying to think of it in order. So you've got the ski, the sled push. Yeah, sled push was heavy, but we did it in sub 2 minutes, which I thought was a good time. But apparently it's not.
No, it's not.
So we did it in 1:52, and I looked, and basically I think what it is, because on sled push, a lot of people do it around a similar time. There's not a huge gap between the quickest and the slowest on sled push. Like the quickest is probably a 1:25 or something like that.
It's literally seconds.
So it's seconds. So I'm not too bothered. Sled pull again, even though we had to change technique, we came in the top 30-something%, which I was happy with. Fourth was burpees, wasn't it? Then burpees blew up a little bit.
Yeah.
Fifth was row, which was used as recovery, so that was fine. Sixth was farms carry, which we absolutely smashed. Seventh was lunges. Lunges we didn't do too well on.
I felt like I was lunging quick. Like I felt good in the lunges.
I wasn't. I was horrendous in the lunges. I had to stop.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did actually.
Yeah. Lunges just absolutely writing off every time. So I'm gonna have to sort out that. But even the lunges, our transitions and stuff were good.
Your transitions on the lunges were sound.
But yeah, no, I was slow on the lunges, 100%. Although we were still a minute quicker than we were in our first simulation.
Yeah.
And then eighth was wall balls. And wall balls wasn't too bad. We would have been fine if I didn't have to stop, because basically, not that it was going to, but I always have issues with my lower back. See, I'm gonna sound like I'm making excuses now. But I always have issues with my lower back, and when I say issues, I mean there's been days where I've physically not been able to get out of bed. Like I've texted the family group chat, just to let you know, I can't move. And I probably should go and get it scanned at some point. But it's bad. Like when I say it's bad. I wake up and I can't walk, and that's not me just exaggerating either.
Yeah, I can confirm it's not just from yesterday. It's
horrendous.
It's an ongoing issue.
It's chronic. It's been like this for years.
Yeah.
It's just probably from shit form in the gym when I was younger and lifting heavy weights when I shouldn't be. On the wall balls, so we split it 25, 25, 25, 25. So when Charlie had just finished his second set of 25, so we were at 75 in total, I'd checked my watch and it was like 1:16. So basically I knew we hadn't hit our PB. I was like, right, okay. So then when I started doing the final 25 wall balls, I did about 10 and I felt a twinge in my back. Did 11 and I felt more of a pain in my back. Did 12, but I think I got like 2 no reps in a row.
You got 2 no reps, didn't you?
And I was like, lad, I'm flagging here, like it's not good. So Charlie had to finish off the last like 12, 13 wall balls, and I had to sit on the ground because I thought my back was going to go. And at that point, I knew in my head we hadn't hit the time anyway, so I was just being negative. Whereas if we were on for our PB time, I don't think I would have stopped. I would have just carried on and just firmed it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much how the race went. So I don't even have that many complaints about the stations. It's just the running. The running's pissed me off.
Yeah. When we finished the wall balls, I started talking, and you were like, "Fucking run."
No,
you don't remember that?
No, that's, honestly, I've got such patchy memory of the actual race itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, because I'd just finished them 13, and like I turned around, I was like, "You're right," and that, and then you were like, "Just fucking run," and then I was like, "Oh shit, yeah, the time doesn't stop until you cross the line, so you have to like run to the end of the wall ball enclosure."
That sounds like something I'd say.
Yeah, so we had to obviously sprint.
Yeah, I lay on the ground as soon as you got there.
Yeah, you did, yeah.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
It's just annoying because like our 10k PB, it's like 4 minute 20 kilometers or something, isn't it?
Yeah, like
4 minute 29 kilometers.
Yeah, something like that.
Our half marathon PB is 5 minute 15 kilometers, something like that, or maybe even quicker.
I think it. What?
I don't know off the top of my head, but basically we've got no excuse to running 8 kilometers at 5 minute 30.
That is our conversational pace.
It just made no part of me that morning thought we were going to be running at 5 minute 30 kilometers. That's
no. I thought we were going to be running quicker than we normally do. If anything.
100%.
Yeah.
It felt like I was running it. Okay, I knew I wasn't running on pace for a lot of it, but I still thought I was doing 5 minute kilometers. I didn't think it was 5 minute 30.
Like we were overtaking people.
Yeah.
So it did feel like we were running like not on pace, but quicker than we
100%
ended up getting.
Yeah.
Because obviously we were overtaking most people.
Yeah.
Obviously, you got the odd person running like a 3-minute kilometre, like sprinting past you.
Oh wow, yeah.
Like
When they set the pro women's doubles off towards the end, wow, they move. It's like a stampede.
Yeah, it was mental.
I felt like fucking what's his face, Simba in Lion King running from all the fucking buffalo, mate. I was scared for my life. It was like because we'd only just gone round like the second bend or something. Then they made the announcement that pro women doubles had just set off. Wow, they move. Stay out that fast lane because his elbows flying everywhere.
Yeah,
mate.
they come out on smoke, mate.
If you're in the fast lane, you're just getting like they will just go through you.
To be fair, they had them. Do you know at the airport where they had them light sticks?
the geezers like
the geezers like this to stop people going in the fast lane.
Yeah, mate, they were rapid.
They were rapid, to be fair. Fair dues.
Oh, and it just fair play. Yeah, mad. Yeah, there was some seriously like fit people there.
There was, yeah. I'm now just whilst we've been talking about this, I'm now thinking, should we both do a singles next time?
What do you mean?
Like, because I'm training for my marathon.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're going to continue training.
Yeah.
Then we've got the relay.
Yeah.
So what's stopping us from just saying fuck it and do a solos? Because we're going to be fit after that.
Nah, I like doubles.
I do, because
I find doubles more enjoyable.
Yeah, it's more enjoyable. Like the solos would be hell from the minute you get like let go.
Yeah.
Nah, I would prefer to get a good time in doubles.
100%.
To be fair though, because we're going to be fit then, our doubles time should be fucking so much quicker.
Should be.
Because it, like you said, if we can take another 7-8 minutes off the running,
it should be so much quicker now. That's what bothers me. That's what bothers me. We shouldn't be sat here with a like on a different day. We're taking 5 minutes off that time.
Oh, it's so annoying because we know we
what's the maths? 8 times 45. So it'd be 8.
1 minute 30 times 4, so 6 minutes.
6 minutes. So it's 1 minute. That's 1 hour 11.
That's near an hour 10, isn't it?
Yeah, on our day, if we ran to pace properly, to what we know we can,
and then what we did in the simulation.
Yeah.
1
hour 11 minutes. Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
You are right though. Towards the back end of the year, after we've got even fitter, we're looking at 1 hour single figures, like sub 1 hour 10.
We should be hitting sub 1 hour 10. Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah. But like I said, it's just focusing on our weaknesses now. Like obviously we know what we're weak at: lunges, burpees.
Yeah.
Like that's just and sled pull really. I think even with the sled pull and sled push, we need to be training with 20 extra kilograms.
I was, for the most part.
Were you?
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't.
Yeah.
Because
the only time I wasn't training heavier was in the classes.
Yeah, but my sled push is fine anyway.
That's what I don't understand. I honestly,
I don't mind it.
Sled pull was not that bad. To be in the top 35%, I don't think we need to look at that as a downside.
I just need to work on technique. Technique is something that I want to work on.
Yeah, 100%. But yeah, you are right. The burpees, the lunges, probably the push as well. But yeah, again, it's difficult because there's only really 20 seconds in the sled push.
You're not really making up much. Obviously,
no.
It's just obviously keep it in your training, but it's not something that you need to be focusing on.
No.
But like I said, the burpees and the lunges is something that we
burpees
really
and lunges, 100%. That's it. Yeah, they're the two that. Yeah.
Yeah, and like I said, just get fitter and train on pace. So then, when you go into it, you know what that exact pace feels like.
Maybe that is it. Yeah, just exactly. Yeah, knowing what that exactly what that 4-minute 40-kilometer feels like.
Yeah. And just running constantly whilst you're training on that pace.
Yeah.
So then you don't have to rely on technology.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I was up last night looking at how people do it, and some people count. They just start the lap, and then they get to how they work out how much should be on their watch at each point. It's like they know if they leave the out and hit start, they should roughly be back at the in arch within 1 minute 20, and that means they're on pace. So that's how they've tracked it. But I think
that's quite good actually.
It is, but on top of having to track everything else, you'd be having to look at your watch and try and figure it out in your head.
Yeah, especially under stress and fatigue.
Yeah, but that's how some people have done it. I was looking at it because it's quite a common problem. GPS is not working. Yeah, you just set a lap time and then try and work it out in your head based off where you are on the lap.
But like I said, it's a lot to think about.
It is. That's a lot of added mental capacity, yeah, rather than just having your pace on your watch. Or just do a fucking outdoor Hyrox. That'd solve it.
Yeah, I don't think it was the fact that obviously, like, I think it was just the fact that there was a lot of people there.
It was a combination of it all, yeah.
GPS was just having a nightmare. I think obviously the more expensive watch that you have as well will be a little bit more accurate as well, yeah.
Probably, I would thought so.
Because mine didn't say I was running to Deansgate.
Yeah, mate, I was running all over Manchester, apparently. All over central Manchester. Mental.
Yeah, mine was like slightly off where the track was because I was running outside the arena, basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Maybe that counting the laps and just focusing on the time of like you said, the laps of the track.
Yeah. Or maybe we should have put it as a treadmill run or an indoor run.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't rely on GPS as much. It's more of like your steps and your arm movement. Yeah.
Maybe that might have been better.
Maybe that is the one, but yeah. Either way, yeah, we just didn't run as fast as we thought we were running.
Yeah.
And that's what let us down, really.
Yeah.
It's just the running.
Yeah. But overall, if you are thinking of doing a Hyrox,
100%
and
do it.
you fancy doing it with your mates, definitely do it. Like,
yeah, it's good.
It is a good experience. And everyone's there supporting you, and like, it's a great atmosphere.
Yeah.
It was daunting at the first because we walked in the arena before we were going to go just to have a look at obviously the setup and everything. And oh my God, like when you're in that start tunnel, you're like, shit, there's loads of people here watching. It's very daunting, but yeah, definitely do it if you're thinking about doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Like, I'm itching to do another one already.
Yeah.
If I wasn't doing my marathon, I'd be doing another one in the next few months.
Yeah, I definitely want to get another one boxed off.
Yeah.
100%. Just for the fucking point to prove this time.
Mm.
There's one in Cardiff in April. I don't know if tickets are out yet. I was going to have a look. But, I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. Singles be good, but it'd be like starting from square one again. Because I've absolutely no idea what a singles time would look like for me. Sub hour and a half, maybe. Don't know.
Yeah, we've not really been training for singles, have we?
No, exactly. Could be completely different.
Fucking hell, it's a whole different ballgame.
Yeah. That's all gas, no rest.
Yeah, no rest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Yeah, I couldn't even imagine doing a solos yesterday. I don't think we were there. We're definitely not there fitness-wise to be able to do a solos at competitive time.
Nah, no chance. That's what yesterday made me realise.
Yeah. Looking at that aspect of it, it is more fun doing a doubles.
Yeah.
Because obviously with work and other commitments and stuff like that, like getting the training in for a doubles is so much easier than doing a solo.
Yeah. Yeah, especially when you start looking at pro weights and stuff as well.
Yeah. What were they lunging? 32?
No, they lunged 30. Their farmers carries 32.
Yeah.
They sled push 202 kg, I think it is. Sled pull 150. Like it's like 50% heavier. Wall balls are 9 kg. Each station is like 50% heavier, which is just.
And they do the wall balls unbroken.
Well, some of them do.
Yeah,
it's rare, but yeah.
Top of the top do.
Yeah, the elite 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they do it in 50 minutes. It just makes you realise like how far above these guys are. Like it's incredible what they do.
Yeah,
it's mental.
And some of them get stick like you're a Hyrox athlete and all this. It's like some of these are built like machines. Man.
Yeah,
they are some of the fittest people on earth.
Yeah. Oh, these guys are benching 100 kg and running sub 16 5Ks. Like they're not a shit runner or a shit lifter. They're very, very, very talented at both.
Yeah.
People just love to throw digs, don't they?
Because it's like a CrossFit
Yeah.
thing, innit? So
Yeah.
everyone hates on the CrossFitters.
Nah, honestly, they're like the fittest people on the planet.
Yeah.
Obviously, you've got your ultramarathon runners and stuff.
Yeah.
But again,
that's
they're not
endurance
lifting.
athletes. Yeah, they're just endurance.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
this
it's
is
mental.
a sprint, innit?
Nah, I wouldn't say so.
50 minutes. That's not long.
No, it's not long, but it's still an endurance event. It's closer to a half marathon for these guys than it is to a 5k.
Yeah. You are bouncing on the threshold. Well, we are. I don't know about them, but
Yeah, it is. The threshold is work for 45 minutes to an hour. That's threshold.
yeah, I didn't even check my heart rate yesterday.
No, I took it off and watched. I didn't want to know.
Did you look at it after?
No,
I'm quite
I
curious.
don't know how to check it. All I know is I've still got 63 hours recovery. So that's great. I've just seen a spike at 6 o'clock and I realised that's when I would have been in for cold plunge. Yeah, we did a cold plunge yesterday, some recovery, and wow, that is chilly.
Yeah.
Right, bear with. Mine was 183. Yeah, 183.
183?
Which is probably pretty accurate for my threshold, actually. If max heart rate is roughly 220, take your age. Call it 194. Threshold, low 180s. Probably about right. I'd say. On to the next stupid side quest, I guess. Yours is your marathon, obviously.
Yep.
I've got a 10k in Heaton Park next weekend.
Was that next weekend?
Yeah, 1st of Feb.
Who are you pacing for that? Ellie?
Ellie asked for pacer because I'm not arsed about making it into a race. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to this 10k to compete or put a good time in. I'm just going to be part of it and just stretch the legs out, really. So yeah, I mean, but the way I'm feeling at the minute, I think Ellie will be pacing me. She's probably better running than me at the minute.
Now, what you going for? Sub 50?
Sub 50.
Yeah, it's still some time.
That's what I mean. Don't get me wrong. I won't be like fucking walking about.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to run. I'm gonna have to go quicker than 5.5 fucking minute kilometers. That's for sure.
Oh, at least your GPS will be fine.
I'd honestly.
Yeah, you'll be able to pace it on that.
Yeah, the only worry is Heaton Park's hilly though.
It is hilly, yeah.
Yeah, to get a PB at Heaton Park, it'll be a good effort. Like, I'll take my hat off to her. It won't be an easy place to PB, but yeah, fair play. I might try and book another 10k for March. I might do Manchester half, but I might do the AJ Bell one rather than Manchester half. I can't remember what it's called. There's Manchester half, and then there's the Great North AJ Bell run in Manchester. But that's slightly later in the year, so it gives me a bit more time to train, so I might do that one. Still might go to Switzerland and do that trail run.
Yeah, is it still on the agenda?
It might still be on the agenda, that, yeah. It's 27 kilometres up and down across the Alps in Switzerland.
It would be nice to do
It
that.
just looks stunning. It looks so sick.
Yeah, it would be good.
Yes.
What month's that?
I think it's August or September. Obviously, June, we've got our big coast-to-coast relay. So my priority over the next few weeks is to get that sorted, work out sponsorships if they want to get on board, speak to Manchester Mind for charity work, hire the camper van, plot the route. I'm probably going to have to drive the route at some point next month, just so I know it. Yeah, basically just start ticking boxes to make sure that goes as smooth as possible. And that's pretty much it, yeah.
It's going to be fun, that. The relay. I don't think we spoke about it properly on here.
I think we did, but it might have been on the podcast that got fucking minced. I think it was with Alex, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was, yeah.
And we lost it.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll talk about that closer to the time, as probably once it's more hashed out.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of just a concept at the minute.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, once we have that finalised, we will announce it properly.
Yeah, but watch this space, because that's a big one, that is.
Yeah, that is a big one.
That's going to be a tough day.
Yeah. Yeah, 24-hour relay.
Get in.
Yeah, that's going to be sick. I'm actually dead excited for it. Doesn't sound like it in my voice, but I am actually really looking forward to that.
Yeah. Give me a week or two and I'll be alright. The next week I'm just going to be wallowing in self-pity and feeling shit and never wanted to run again. I said that on the tram on the way back. 15 minutes after leaving the venue, I was like, oh, fuck running, I'm not doing it.
You said, never running again.
Yeah, I'm not running, fuck it off, I'm going back to the gym. Shit.
No, I fucking... Yeah, I don't even have time to wallow. I've got to start training for my marathon tomorrow.
Yeah. I might go for, like, some vanity metrics this year. Like, I might try and fucking simultaneously or concurrently have a 100 kg bench and a sub 25k. That's what I might go
Set
for.
that as like your mini
Yeah,
targets.
like that's not a race or an achievement. That's just like a simple vanity metric of I want to do that. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, it's something pretty cool to be
Like
fair.
to run a sub 25k, finish a run, go into the gym, then throw up 100 kg. I might try and do that this year. That'd be quite cool. But yeah, other than that, I think that's all I've got on the cards this year, I think. Other than obviously Hyrox races as and when they get booked in. That's the only issue though, with it becoming more and more popular. Tickets are fucking gold dust, mate.
Yeah.
Sell out in minutes.
Yeah, we were lucky to get Manchester, weren't we?
Yeah, so because I saw the email in my inbox, I was like, whoa.
Right, we'll wrap this up before it drags on for countless more useless minutes.
Yeah, apologies for the
Low energy.
the low energy, low beat, miserable tone of voice of this entire podcast. But hey, if you can't film the downs, then fuck it.
Yeah. But we completed it.
Yeah,
Obviously, we know people that aspire to complete Hyrox and stuff, so we're not taking it away.
Yeah.
From the actual accreditation of completing the Hyrox at 1 hour 17, like it's a cracking time. Obviously,
absolutely
we
not.
were just setting expectations that we didn't hit.
Yeah,
but-
exactly. We're talking completely from our own
Yeah.
personal wants. Yeah.
It was more than a want than a need, but
Yeah.
yeah. On to the next one.
Yeah, we move. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Lovely. Catch you in the next one.
See you in a bit.